Earth's pulsing mountains rise and erode as the planet's tectonic plates shift and the climate changes. Mauna Kea is actually taller than Mount Everest when measured from its underwater base to its peak. Mountains cover about 24% of the Earth's land surface, influencing global weather patterns. Olympus Mons on Mars is the tallest known mountain in the solar system, standing at 21,229 meters high. Mount Everest's peak is marine limestone and contains fossils that were once deep-sea creatures. The Andes are the longest continental mountain range in the world, stretching over 7,000 kilometers. Mountains form from volcanic activity, tectonic movements, and even the impact of meteorites. High peaks are still being surveyed. Mount Everest's official height was updated recently in 2020. Mountains can affect earthquakes and volcanic activity due to their massive geological presence. The Rockies are over 55 million years old, revealing Earth's evolutionary history through geology. Mount 4 has the world's greatest vertical drop of 1,250 meters at a near-vertical angle. Water towers of the world, mountains are crucial for supplying fresh water to nearly half of humanity. Himalayas grow about 1 centimeter per year due to tectonic pressures still actively rising. Isolated peaks create unique ecosystems, resulting in high biodiversity, including endemic species. The snow line on mountains can indicate the climate health and shift due to global warming. Mountainous areas support 25% of terrestrial biodiversity, including many of the world's endangered species. Volcanic mountains often form fertile lands, enriching local soils for agriculture once they are dormant. Above 8,000 meters, there exists the death zone, where human survival is precarious without oxygen support. Cultural icons, mountains are often sacred spaces in various religions and cultures around the world. Alpine glow is the reddish light seen on mountains, caused by the scattering of sunlight during sunset. The third pole refers to the Himalayas and Tibetan Plateau, harboring extensive ice fields outside the polar regions. Tectonic isolation has allowed some mountains to preserve languages and cultures now lost elsewhere. Avalanches, the rapid descent of snow, ice, and rocks, are one of the most deadly mountain hazards. Permafrost in mountain areas holds vast amounts of carbon, influencing global climate patterns. Mount Kilimanjaro is experiencing rapid glacier loss, expected to be ice-free within a few decades. The Appalachians are among the oldest mountains on Earth, dating back over 480 million years. Microclimates in mountain regions can vary dramatically over short distances, affecting local biodiversity. Mount Fuji is an active volcano that last erupted in 1707 and is a cultural icon of Japan. Bold mountains are typically formed by the collision of continental plates, such as the Himalayas. Mountain winds such as the Fon can dramatically affect local weather, warming regions rapidly. 50% of biodiversity hotspots are in mountainous areas, critical for conservation efforts. Peaks as landmarks have been used for navigation and territorial boundaries throughout history. Mountains influence weather by creating rain shadows, areas of low rainfall on their leeward sides. Isostasy theory explains how mountains float on the denser mantle, similar to icebergs in water. Glacial valleys carved by ice reveal the past climatic conditions and geological processes. Plateau mountains such as the Tibetan Plateau are formed by uplifted, flat, extensive areas of land. The Sierra Nevada includes Lake Tahoe, formed by geological faults and shaped by glaciers. Sacred mountains are pilgrimage sites in many cultures, often believed to be closer to the divine. Mountain retreats have been refuges and inspirational sources for artists and thinkers for centuries. The Mountain of Light, or Kanchenjunga, is revered by several cultures and is part of the Himalayas. Mountain biodiversity is under threat from climate change, affecting habitats and species survival. Earth's crust is thinnest under mountain ranges, impacting geological stability and formations. gravity anomalies near mountains can affect local gravity fields due to their massive size. Subduction zones create some of the most dramatic mountain ranges through the process of plate tectonics. Mountain tourism drives local economies, but also poses risks to natural environments. Ice gaps found on high mountains contain archives of atmospheric conditions through ice cores. Cloud forests in mountainous regions are among the most productive and endangered habitats. Erosion processes shape mountains, influencing their appearance and the landscape around them. Mountains as barriers have influenced historical trade routes, migrations, and wars. Mountain ranges can be seen from space, showcasing their vast scale and impact on Earth's geography.